My wife is living a double life. This is such a strange experience to share, but here it goes. I'm a 30-year-old woman, and I just discovered that my wife, who is 31, has been living a double life for the past 4 months. On Tuesday the 10th, I was cooking dinner when I noticed a text pop up on her phone. I did a double take because her contact had red hearts next to it. I never thought we would be in this situation. I believed we were perfect together. In a moment of panic, I messaged my best friend hoping to calm my racing thoughts. She advised me to trust my instincts if something felt off. I asked my wife to show me the contact, but when she pulled up the list, I could feel the uneasiness in the air. I asked to see her messages, something we'd always had access to, but she refused. She broke down in tears, confessing that she had been unfaithful. I begged her to let me see the messages, and after what felt like an eternity, she finally relented. What I found was devastating. 4 months of messages, pictures and calls filled with affection meant for another woman. I stepped outside with her phone, trying to process the betrayal. Then I decided to reach out to this girlfriend. When we met, things took a turn for the worse. She told me all about their relationship, how they worked together and how her kids called my wife Mom. Just days before, they had been intimate in our truck. I was in shock as she laughed and painted me as the villain, while I sat there crying, trying to explain that this was my marriage. After that encounter, I went home to confront my wife. I found myself begging her not to leave me, completely overwhelmed. Until that moment, divorce hadn't even crossed my mind. When she finally came to bed, I was filled with fear and confusion. The next morning, I asked her to make a decision. She even asked for my help in weighing the pros and cons of staying with me versus leaving. I remained calm and helped her sort through it all, and in the end, she chose me. But the moment she sent that message, she broke down, terrified of losing me. I held her, assuring her we would get through this. Then came the moment I dreaded, the girlfriend who's coming to our house to pick up her things and get the key my wife had. When she arrived, I handed her the key, but she insisted my wife should give it to her. In a moment of shock, I invited her inside, wanting to ensure everything was said. As they talked, I felt the shift in my wife. The love I once knew seemed to vanish from her eyes. I demanded the girlfriend hand over the key and leave. When they took longer than expected, I stepped outside, frustrated. In an unexpected turn, when the girlfriend started crying, I found myself comforting her. I brought my wife inside, and in a surreal moment, I stood next to the girlfriend, holding her hand, and told my wife to choose. To my disbelief, my wife clapped her hands and declared, "I choose her." Just like that, I found myself out of a 10-year relationship, with only my dog and cat to my name, sleeping on an air mattress at my best friend's house. Now I'm left wondering how to process all of this. Has anyone else experienced something similar?